You do something about 20,000 times a day, and you probably don't even think about it. I'm talking about breathing, of course. And yeah, for most of us, it's just background noise. But what if I told you it's secretly one of the most powerful tools you have? I love this quote from the work of Dr. Jawad Alzeer. He puts it so perfectly. It's the first thing we do when we come into this world, and it's the very last thing we do. It's the quiet rhythm that's with us our entire lives. But for something so incredibly important, it's amazing how little we notice it, right? It's just automatic, a reflex that we totally take for granted while we're busy with, work, emails, errands, just everything life throws at us. But what if we could actually harness that simple reflex? What if I told you that one single conscious breath could be the key to managing your health, your stress, and your energy? Okay, so to really get how this works, we need to look at it from a new perspective. And that's where Dr. Jawad Alzeer's scientific framework called Lifestylopathy comes in. It's a whole new way of looking at health itself. So what is lifestylopathy? Well, think of your body like a really busy workshop. This framework suggests that health isn't just about, avoiding breakdowns. It's about this constant dynamic process of bringing in new materials, that's our potential energy, to build and repair things, while also efficiently clearing out all the waste and the mess. That mess is what scientists call disorder, or entropy. So real health? It's all about keeping that workshop in perfect balance. And guess what our most immediate tool for managing that balance is? Yep, you got it. This is where breathing takes center stage. It's so much more than just biology. It's really about energy management. Every single breath you take is a chance to manage that delicate balance between order and chaos inside your body. See, every single breath you take has two very different but equally important jobs. When you inhale, you're building. You're bringing in the raw potential for energy, for order, for renewal. But the exhale, well, that's all about release. It's about letting go of waste, of disorder, and all the stress that just builds up in our system. Let's break that down a bit. When you breathe in, that oxygen is literally fueling trillions of tiny power plants inside your cells to create energy. But then, when you breathe out, you're not just getting rid of carbon dioxide, you're also releasing metabolic heat. You know that warmth you feel when you breathe on your hands on a cold day? That is literally stress and disorder leaving your body. It's clearing the system, making way for renewal. How cool is that? So, you see, breathing isn't just this passive thing that happens. No, it's actively orchestrating the balance inside you. It's a huge player in what scientists call homeodynamics, which is just a fancy word for the body's amazing ability to constantly adapt and keep a healthy, stable rhythm going, no matter what's happening. Get this, with every single breath you take in, your heart rate actually speeds up just a little. It's your body kind of gearing up, tipping the scales toward action and energy. And then, with every breath you let out, the exact opposite happens. Your heart rate slows back down, and that sends a powerful signal of calm and recovery to your entire nervous system. This amazing natural rhythm, this up and down dance with your heartbeat, has a name: respiratory sinus arrhythmia, or RSA for short. And I know, the name sounds super complicated, but it's actually a fantastic sign. It's a key indicator that your system is healthy, adaptable, and really resilient. And this is where the real superpower of breath comes in. I mean, think about it. You can't just tell your heart to beat slower, right? But you absolutely can choose to slow down your breath. This makes breathing this incredible bridge between your automatic, unconscious biology and your conscious mind. It gives you a direct lever you can pull to change how you feel. And it's this very power, the ability to consciously guide your breath, that lets us turn a simple automatic reflex into a truly profound healing practice. I mean, this is something ancient traditions have known for centuries, and now science is catching up. Now, going back to lifestylopathy, stress isn't just some vague feeling in your head. It's a physical state of disorder, of entropy building up inside you. And get this, that disorder has what's called a thermal signature. To put it simply, stress is literally a form of heat in your body. So, how do we get rid of that heat? We breathe it out. It's that simple. Taking conscious control has a direct, measurable effect. When you shift from that short, shallow, automatic breathing to a slow, conscious breath, you see a dramatic drop in stress hormones like cortisol. And the best part? The impact is almost immediate. All right, so how can you actually put this amazing science into practice? Let's walk through 3 simple but really powerful techniques you can use literally anytime, anywhere to get that balance back. First up, we have the foundation of it all, diaphragmatic breathing, or what a lot of people call belly breathing. You just put one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. When you breathe in slowly through your nose, you want to feel that belly rise. Then as you exhale, it falls. By doing this, you're engaging your diaphragm fully, which is the body's most efficient way to breathe. It sends this incredibly powerful everything's okay signal right to your brain. Okay, next we've got box breathing. This one is so simple and structured, it's a great way to just hit the reset button. You just inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. That steady, predictable rhythm, it's amazing for calming a racing mind and just pulling you right back into the present moment. It's also fantastic if you need to sharpen your focus. And last but not least, we have the extended exhale. This is a game changer. All you do is make your exhale longer than your inhale. So maybe you breathe in for a count of 4 and then breathe out slowly for a count of 6 or even 8. When you do this, you are directly tapping into your body's rest and repair system. This is the one that's especially powerful for releasing all that thermal stress we were talking about. You're literally cooling your system from the inside out. And really, this gets to the core of Dr. Alzeer's work. You don't need some complicated program or expensive gadget. The most potent medicine for your health is already inside you, right now. It's free. It's always with you. And it is incredibly, incredibly powerful. So I want you to remember this. Your very next breath doesn't have to be just another automatic reflex. It can be a conscious choice. A choice to release stress, a choice to build energy, and a choice to restore balance. The power is right there. So the only question left is, how will you use it?